You gotta respect the women.
All aboard the train! We are respecting the women. That's why we're playing as a woman.
That's the only way I can think of respecting the women now.
But it's like I said when you talk about Shinobu from No More Heroes, is how why should we think that only powerful women are murderers in our fiction? We don't give the maternity figures no loving.
Yeah, man.
I agree.
Women are a vital part of our society. They raise the children.
Yeah, but for some reason that's now a
That's glass there. It's not gonna work.
It's not gonna work. You're right. It's probably bulletproof.
Yeah.
It's probably bulletproof. Wait, that guy hasn't seen anything? Like,
what?
How did he not see anything?
He's too busy being a nerd.
He's too busy jacking off on a Soviet computer.
Hey, man, that seems like a legit excuse to me.
He's too distracted by his fucking porn.
Oh, yeah, dude. I mean, when I was sitting out with Kyle, we were playing Smash Melee.
For GameCube?
Yeah, man.
Jacob,
Eh.
Only thing is,
I don't love that game as much as other people do, but you can enjoy it all you want.
No, I just enjoyed playing it up. But the funny thing is, like, he got like this app on his computer, right? So we played it on his computer. But he didn't have any GameCube controllers, so he had to use like this old new version of like a really old remote, and I had to use a PS4 controller.
Okay.
And I was like, for like the first 30 minutes, dude, we were shit. We couldn't do anything.
I know.
You know, but then towards the end, we got the hang of it.
is with her resolve.
It was so much fun after that.
So it's Constantine talking about Anna, his sister, and how apparently she's always been an evil bitch, but faking her emotions with Lara's dad has made her weak, apparently. Okay. That damn Anna, we're gonna get our revenge.
Yeah.
We're gonna kill her.
We're gonna shoot her in the knee.
I mean, is she gonna take an arrow to the knee?
You mean she's gonna settle down?
Exactly. You didn't know that until I told you that, right?
Yeah, you told me that.
You actually thought they retired because they took an arrow to the knee?
Yeah, man.
You serious?
Yeah, man. I didn't know the joke that well.
It's just an old medieval saying.
But luckily, in The Witcher, the arrow to the knee is an actual thing that happened to one of the characters. They literally took an arrow to the knee.
Okay. Good for them.
And then they got healed.
Duh.
And then you blackmail them.
Oh, what? Optional, right?
No, it's part of the story.
Oh, okay.
Oh, it's in the additional DLC Hearts of Stone.
Mm-hmm.
But obviously you can do that even during the game.
Wait a minute. Ooh.
What about Anna?
Like, I remember when I was playing the game. Like at one point I'm like, I'm 10 levels under leveled for this DLC. But like the rewards is like so high.
Do you think what Lara's wearing would make her warm enough, or nah?
It would depend. If she's constantly moving, that she could probably stay warm.
Yeah, but still.
But if she's like just staying still most of the time, then no, not at all.
Hell.
Then I have good news.
You insult Mother Russia.
Scouts
You insult Mother Russia. Putin.
on the other side.
Rasputin.
Soon, you will have your day.
We both will. Just as long as you don't lose focus again.
What do you mean?
You're sentimental about her. The Croft girl, I can tell because she's still alive.
Exactly. You shouldn't have done that.
Exactly. He's smart. He realizes she'll become a liability.
Exactly.
What I've given to Trinity, what I've sacrificed, what I face.
I'm fine.
Not really. Doesn't look like it.
Has not been kind.
Lazarevich has a pretty cool coat.
But I swore
Just noticed
I'd
that.
always protect you.
I want that coat.
Now who's being sentimental?
Yeah, you're his sister.
Yeah, man.
All of this will be worth it in the end with the divine
Like
source.
say how like you can say you hate your relatives.
With the
Even your,
divine source. Okay, so they're looking for the divine source because not only is it important for Trinity, but Anna is sick, and the only way that she can be saved is by getting this divine source. So there's a personal reason for this villain to do stuff. I kind of like
Send
that.
your men to this settlement. Find out what they know.
What do they know? Do they know the way?
do you know the way?
Okay, I gotta be honest. I fucking love how you're dying and you're smoking.
It makes total sense.
Pleasures.
It makes sense. People who are dying, like they usually do that kind of stuff because they're like, I'm dying anyways. What's the point?
true.
You're needed in the holding cells.
If I remember my aunt,
Doing this together.
she used to smoke every single day. Like, she'd go through like 4 packs a week. It was crazy.
Oh shit, that's insane.
I know. Like, she quit after 20 years. No, but like when she quit, like when she was like, whenever we talked to her about it, she was always like, we were always like you're shortening your lifespan. Like, why do you keep doing this to yourself? And she was like, well, it's my life, and I'm gonna die
there's
eventually.
An important plot point coming up here.
Sorry.
No, I'm not judging you. I'm just letting you tell you.
Turned to ash and
Hey, look, it's
swept away
Jeebus.
in the pure
Looks
of
awfully
faith,
familiar with the
he
guy
raised
we're
up
next to.
and given
All right.
life eternal.
So that guy's immortal.
For now, yes. Like I said, I really don't care. I mean, this game's been out for a while at this point. And to be honest, I think our fan base prefers... They watch us like they watch for Game Grumps. They watch it more for the commentary and to hear us talk more than they do for the gameplay.
Because everybody knows we don't talk about the game nearly as often.
We don't
as
talk
should.
about the game as nearly as often as we should. Who said we had to?
Yeah, I mean, we talk about the game sometimes. But
I mean,
that's like,
sometimes.
but that's like, 50,
Oh,
but that's
shit.
like 15% of the commentary.
Exactly. Most of the time, it's just some random bullshit.
Yeah.
I don't feel ashamed by it at all.
Why should you feel ashamed by it? I don't.
I know. Is it just me, or is the gloss really strong in those pants right now?
It is strong, and I'm alright with it.
I'm
Hell
all,
yeah.
I'm all.
I like Stellara booty. Hell yeah. I'm a man of the booty through and
Me
through.
too. See, this is part of that 85% of our content that's bullshit.
Hey, bro, you should crouch.
Strange being in the field again.
I can't control that.
I was under cover for so long, locked in a life of comfort at Croft Manor. Here, there is no comfort at all. The air is frozen, the food is canned and cold.
Sayo self-seed Marifama.
I need to be here.
I'm sorry, but we're in Russia and they have the Soviet Union flag still flying. Well, of course I'm gonna make that joke.
Well, how can you not?
There when he fulfills his destiny. So for now, I'll breathe deep. I'll let the cold air burn my lungs.
I don't think that's how it works.
Remind me that I'm
Yeah,
still
man.
alive. And let it fuel me for the final push toward...
Okay, so where's that? I'm trying to figure out. Okay, so I think I have to show you guys myself, but there's actually Okay, so for some reason maybe we were talking over it, but we actually, you see these sessions here? It turns out that Anna has been using her resources to find out all information about Lara Croft, including her therapy after the island.
Oh.
So, that's kind of stalkerish. Oh, because you were wondering what happened to Sam.
Oh, yeah.
Here you go.
Have you reached out to the other survivors since your return? Have you been in touch with your friend Sam?
You know I haven't. Even if her doctors let me, she doesn't want to see me.
You were very close to her before the island.
Don't do this.
That must be very difficult, to be separated from the people you need the most. When a trauma is shared, the healing process can be accelerated by talking to the people you shared it with.
Can we not do the whole patronizing sympathy thing? You know it hurts. I've told you it does. But it's what Sam wants. I have to accept that.
I can listen to what you have to say. But you have to open up to someone, Lara. You're not alone, no matter how much you think you are.
Perhaps we're pushing her too hard. I'll reach out to her and test the waters. If she's ready to open up to someone, it needs to be me.
Yep, so apparently the therapist was working for Trinity as well.
What a shocker.
This is some fucked up shit, man.
I know, dude. Shit.
Yeah, but we're gonna actually continue the gameplay, and I think for the next couple of parts until we're done, then we'll show more of that off. Because I do think it's really decent. It's a really interesting plot point that they don't really go over as much as they should, you know? Which is a shame because, like I said, it's a good plot point. We should have more of that. But oh well. Ooh, electricity. Alpha, what's the situation?
You know what I love about Aloy's design?
Okay, this is kind of awkward, but yeah.
No, I just thought about it because I was looking at the Lara booty, and I was thinking to myself about game design and character design. And I thought to myself, like, I really like Aloy's
A
design.
military patch.
And I loved it because,
Trinity
like,
soldiers.
you're attracted, but it doesn't really show you much, you know? It's just like,
Oh, okay, I see what you're
you know,
saying.
it's just like,
Themselves hidden.
Okay.
you know,
yeah,
what I
yeah.
mean, right?
No, actually, that's probably the biggest praise. One of the biggest praises you can give to Horizon Zero Dawn in terms of it having a female protagonist is that they don't make it a big deal. That's like, hey, you're playing as an attractive woman, and it kind of shows, and it also debunks the feminist SJW talking points of how the reason why men play video games is because of that male fantasy, you know. No, but it's also like you don't need like explicitly sexualized characters, and I don't think Lara is being sexually explicit in both the games.
Yeah, she's not. It's just it's just circumstance. She just happens to be wearing jeans that show off her ass.
Exactly. Oh shit! God damn, I'm a
Bullet sponges, man.
fucking bullet sponges. Jesus. All right,
Now
new weapon of the game,
now
the assault rifle.
Takes the ammo, man.
I love this fucking gun.
Bam.
It's so fucking badass.
Bam, bam, in Pebbles.
They best old cartoon couple.
Hell yeah. Childhood friends, and then couple, and then married, and then fucked, and then children.
had children.
They continued they continued
Their family line.
family line, man.
I know. Flintstones, beat the Flintstones. God, I can't believe they're making a live-action Flintstones movie again.
Seriously?
Yes.
What? No way.
Yes.
Damn, dude.
Why? Why does that? It doesn't need to exist. You're dead. I mean, honestly, I've seen almost every episode of the Flintstones. I won't fucking lie.
Yeah.
When you've got Boomerang on your program, and then you realize that back in the day, the Flintstones was considered adult programming.
That's amazing.
And nowadays, when you tell kids that, they're like, "What? No way!" But then you ask your parents, and then they're like, "Yeah, seriously, this was the late night adult cartoon shows for us back in the day."
I love the Flintstones because it was such good writing, dude.
Oh yeah, I love the Flintstones. And once you realize once you get older, you begin to realize how it actually is a really good adult cartoon show. Because it does go over into a lot of the stuff. When you're a kid, you're like, oh. Suppressing fire!
Yeah, plus, like, the Flintstones was a big part of my childhood. Like, when I was small, obviously, like, I still lived in, Mexico. I didn't have my, didn't have my citizenship or anything yet, you know?
Yeah, I know.
So, like, I'd watch the Flintstones, and it was in English, so I couldn't understand it. But I still enjoyed it.
Wait,
You know,
so the Flintstones was in Mexico and it was in English?
Yeah.
That's kind of weird.
It was, like, this one channel where, like, the only channel I could find it.
Oh, was it Boomerang?
It wasn't Boomerang.
Well, that's kind of weird.
I know, right? But I didn't question it, right? But like after time, like I kind of understood like small things here and there. That's why like learning English was like easy for me. It only took me like 2 months to learn English.
English is, despite what the SJW left says, English is actually a pretty easy language to learn.
Mm-hmm. No, yeah, but the shows definitely help. You know?
Oh yeah, that's a recommendation that I give to all people who want to learn more about languages.
Yeah,
that just watch a lot of media involving, language you want. Obviously with subtitles.
Yeah, but eventually it's like you pick once you read the subtitles, like you pick up on it. You know, because like you hear them say like certain phrases, and then you read the subtitles, and it just clicks like, okay, this word means this, and this word means that.
I hate those weeaboos though that think that by watching anime they'll learn Japanese though.
Yeah, the thing is though, like with the thing is with the Japanese and anime, it's like it's very exaggerated. People like actual Japanese people don't really talk like that.
Obviously they don't.
You know, but it's funny.
Like whatever. I find it funny how the Japanese people stereotype themselves. They're the base Japan.
Based Asians.
Based Asians. We love you. We have the best everything.
We have the best everything. We got the best trannies.
Our trannies are better than your women.
Sad, but it's kind of true.
That's really sad, actually.
I mean, dude, look at Blair White, dude. She's Blair White's automatically better than like more than half the women on the left.
Half?
More than half.
Okay, thank you.
But it was so funny, man.
I know. This is not a knock on Blair White or attractive passing trans individuals whatsoever, but it is kind of funny when you go up to your friends, and you're like, "So, is this person hot?"
I did that a lot in high school. So I remember I had this one friend. It was like she wasn't ugly. She was above average in looks, and she was like she did a lot of working out, and she like applied makeup here and there to
that's fine, yeah.
You know, because she was really proud of her appearance, and that's good for her, you know. It was good. But after I showed her that, and I told her that's a dude, you know, she was like, she actually ended up crying because like, you know, she couldn't believe it, you know.
Oh, I know.
I felt kind of sad for her. I was like, I feel kind of like a dick now.
Wait, did you show her that on purpose, or did she just happen to see that? You know what I'm saying?
Oh, she happened to see that because I was showing it to a different friend.
Oh,
and she heard me, and then she looked, and then she started crying, and I felt like a dick. But I was like, well, it wasn't my fault completely, so even now I still kind of feel like a dick about that. And that's saying something.
That is saying something.
Because I usually don't feel bad about anything. But she was such a nice girl.
If I can prove myself.
Crafting mastery, craft large.
Tell me more about this place.
Man on the run. Ooh, should we get body trap specialist for stealth?
That would come in handy, but it's up to you.
Let's get it. I love this shit. It's so badass. Seriously, Lara is such a fucking bamf in this game. It's kind of awesome.
She's a survivalist.
I'm a survivor. Oh wait, that's literally the fucking song in the newest trailer. I am a survivor. I'm like, all right, decent song choice because it's Lara Croft. It's based on the reboot. All right, good choice. It's a fitting song because that's literally the whole point of the first Tomb Raider. I mean, even when you beat the game, it says a survivor is born.
Damn, dude, sneak attack out of nowhere.
Ooh, I got this. Watch, this is awesome.
Nice.
Cover me, damn it! Bitch.
You can do it, Sean. Oh shit, a grenade!
I got no doubt that I can do this. I've beaten this game like twice, so.
It's only twice? What are you talking about, bitch?
No, it's like I play other games too.
Oh, I do that too.
I know. How dare I play other games?
You're a disgrace. Hey, have you heard about Monster Hunter?
Of course I've heard about Monster Hunter. I never played one, but I've known about it, what it is for years.
Yeah, apparently the new one for PS4, apparently it's pretty good.
I have no doubt. Did you know Aloy's a playable character in that game?
Oh yeah, I heard about that!
And I was like, what a wow, that's really fitting,
I've been thinking about getting that game too.
It's up to you, man.
I think I'm gonna get it. See, this is what I meant by this is the year, but they just take my money.
Well, 2017 was an amazing year.
I know.
It was like one of the best years in gaming.
I know. And like, it looks like this year's gonna be a pretty good one too.
Hopefully.
You know, but it's just like
God of War.
It's just like for like the next 2 years, or like at least like for 2 years now, probably. You know, it's just like it's easy for them to take my money. They show me all these amazing games. They show me Spider-Man.
Oh, I can't wait for that game too.
They show me God of War. You know, they show me like games that nobody was expecting.
Like
Kingdom
what?
Hearts 3. Dude, I saw the new trailer for that, dude.
Isn't Monsters Inc. part of that thing?
Monsters Inc. It is, yeah. The new trailer, like they showed off like Monsters Inc. world and like and like the world of like I didn't like the movie all that much. I thought it was a good movie, but I didn't like it all that much. But no, not Monsters Inc. It was like, remember that movie Tangled with Rapunzel?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, Tangled. Yeah.
Tangled. That's the world in it. So that was the world looks great. You know, but once I saw it, I was like, okay.
There better be a Star Wars world.
I don't know, but
and a Marvel world.
I don't know, but after that, after I saw that, I was like, all right, confirmed. It has to come out in 2018.
Oh shit! I didn't mean to do that.
And so like when that comes out, I'm gonna be like, oh my god, they just can't stop taking my money.
Can't stop taking my money. The amount of sheer enjoyment we get from these things.
Shooting?
Well,
games?
Well, that too.
You mean games or shooting?
Both. But what I meant, I was talking about video games. We kind of have a somewhat of a boss fight here. That guy.
Oh, okay.
Because he's got armor and shit and not an AR.
So that becomes like a.
Oh shit.
That becomes a common enemy in Uncharted.
What, this guy?
Yeah.
I know, but he's. Yeah, this game came out a year before Uncharted did on Xbox One. Remember when this was an Xbox One exclusive?
Yeah, but Uncharted always had those guys in armors.
Oh, I know. but still.
God, I hated those guys so much.
Everyone hated those guys.
Made me waste all my ammo.
Made me waste all my ammo, you fucking whore!
I especially hated those guys. They were like had those like guns that were like fire off like 50 bullets per second.
Oh my god.
Oh, I hated them.
I can't shoot 50 bullets from something without reloading. What the fuck? In the goddamn Uncharted games. Gotta shoot them laptops.
What happens when you shoot them laptops?
I don't know. Oh shit, I forgot about that. Oh well.
How embarrassing.
Oh, I could have crushed a couple of enemies,
Hey,
but
were
instead
those the grenades?
I shot them instead. What grenades?
I don't know. I
You
said
don't get
something.
grenades in this game.
Oh, never mind then.
You don't shoot grenades in a game where you shoot people with arrows, bullets.
What happened here?
Whoa, he did.
Oh my god.
I wonder who killed him.
He looks like he was tortured.
It was Jacob, probably.
Who?
The guy we broke out of prison with!
No, he's not. He has hair.
What are you talking about?
The guy who you broke out of prison with, right? That's the prophet guy, right?
Yeah, that's who I said. It was probably him who killed him.
Oh, I thought you meant like he was okay.
No, I didn't say that was him. He's like one of the main characters. Of course he's not gonna die right now.
Oh, well, that was a mistranslation on my part then. Who do you think you are? Some kind of Japanese protagonist?
Nani?
Dude, I remember looking at this meme.
I think I'm close.
Right, and he was making fun of like the anime stereotypes, like with the characters.
Oh, was that with the Asian guy?
Yeah. And let me tell you, it was the anime tropes, right? So it was making fun of that, and it was like they had these two pictures. It had this picture of this really adorable little lolly girl, and of this really like really jacked buff dude, and it was like the lolly girl, like 27 years old, not legal. You know, because like, you know, she looks like a little girl, but then the guy's like, they're older, like the really tall buff guy is like 17, high school boy, technically not legal. We were like, wait, what? It was hilarious because like if you showed like those two pictures without the caption, they'd be like, which one of these is the older person?
You'd instantly look at the lolly girl and go, of course she's the younger one.
Nah, dude, I know the tropes, man.
Oh shit! He Damn! He fucked him up.
Fucking ninja.
What took you so long?
I thought I lost you back there.
I think he can take care of himself.
Not a chance. Thanks for getting me out of that place. Let's move! We can get up from there!
That's pretty cool.
That was badass. Alright, Jacob, you can team up with me. That's all good.
Yeah, man, if I can see you.
Here comes an Uncharted moment. I mean, come on.
It's true.
This is all. I think we actually did a scene. They did a scene like this actually. Oh shit.
Hey, Sean, would you say Nathan Drake is the luckiest person or the most unlucky person in the world?
Like in terms of what? I mean, he did live through everything, but he also. It's a
See,
mix of both.
It's a mix of both, but I always think to myself like I always think like he has to be the luckiest person in the world because.
Oh shit! We're trapped in the freezing water. Gotta swim.
Anyways, but I always think that he's the luckiest person in the
Gotta
world.
go fast.
Because he goes through all that shit and he always comes out, you know, alive.
Jesus Christ! I won't lie. I would have died by now.
I know.
Good God! Swim, woman!
I mean, I wasn't swim, you would too, but it's just like.
Oh, I'd probably die of hypothermia from this.
I know, me too.
Jesus! Come on! Oh, thank God. I mean, that would have. I mean, at least we washed her clothes for her.
Yeah, man, she's crying.
But freezing her. Good God! How does this woman not have hypothermia yet? I know she's a British, and us Brits were conditioned for the cold,
Oh,
but
that's-
not to this extent.
Oh yeah, I just noticed. I was looking closer at her clothing, like, cause you know it was wet and all that.
Yeah.
You know, and then I saw like the snow, like building up. I was like, that's such a fine, like, that's cool.
Uh-oh. By the way, I actually really like this music. This music that's playing right now, actually. It's pretty badass.
I like when the clothes get wet on characters. That's great attention to the details.
Just female characters or all characters?
All characters.
I know, I'm just joking. Damn.
Damn.
This is some badass shit right here. And that guy
See how
can't...
she skilled up that like little mini wall, dude? I would have slipped and died.
I know, right? Damn!
Damn.
What a fucking mouse! Oh! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Gotta admit, I kind of forgot where to go with that
You
part.
killed her. You're a monster.
No! And with that, we'll see you guys in the next video.
You're a monster. You need to be stopped.